So we're heading to the home state for all of us. We back in good old Pennsylvania. We in Penn's Woods, right? So in Lancaster, home of the Amish, there's a woman named Linda Johnson who happened to be the GM of a Wendy's. Now, Linda probably didn't get a degree from Stanford, but she decided she was going to make a little extra brajul on the side, a little cash, you know what I mean? So she created a fake employee and clocked this employee in and out 128 times for their shift, collecting $19,898.15 until finally an auditor from the corporation came through and said, who's this person, right? So they started asking a couple people and everyone's like, I've never seen this person. I don't know who this person is. One guy who, shout out this guy, he's probably just high as shit. But this guy says, I think I had one shift with him before, but I can't remember what he looks like. And he was dead honest, right? This guy's just zapped out of left field. So after the reason why they caught this absolute genius was that she was depositing this fake employee's checks into her CashApp.
No.
Not into like she didn't go Biden and make like a shell company. She went directly into her name, her CashApp.
Just go check, just lose the 10% and go to a cheap check cashing place. You know what I mean? And then take the bread and put it in. Like that's
100% burn.
Steve, how long? So he's like over like 120 shifts over. Like, what was the time? Do you know the time span?
If it's 19,000, you'd have to think, what do they make? 30,000 a year?
Right.
It was almost 1 year. I think they said a tad shy of 10 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Wow.
128
honestly,
shift cards.
I love it. I absolutely love the move. This lady's a boss. I mean, you know, I know this, like working in kitchens and stuff, there's a lot of times they'll have like immigrated guys that don't have a social security number. Like they did a lot of places that Bern and I worked where they'll come in, they'll be under someone else's name. And then that's how they get their paycheck. You know what I mean? Like that happens a lot, you know.
You funnel it through. My brother-in-law's coming into work, but he can't. Okay, well, we'll stack it on you, and then it's up to you guys to figure it out, you know, every Friday type of deal.
Yep, exactly. So
do we know the fake employee's name? Like if you're gonna create a fake employee, do we know the name?
Gotta be like, Liam, what were the names you were throwing in the chat? The ones to use for
Horatio Cornwaller's good. You can do Stu Pidbitch. You can do first name. Can we just go old school? First name Stu, last name Pivich. You can also do Mike, first name Mike, last name Ox Small, you know, or Ox Large, either one you want, you know.
Can we just go old school? Like, I don't even need a lot of thought process. Can I just go bend over? I don't know anything.
Good old Ben.
Come on.
Ben.
Classic. We can't. And then here's my other thing. So as stupid as this girl sounds, for those that don't know, Lancaster, the number one thing for your car is to avoid giant piles of horse doo-doo because they drop it all over the road because there's Amish guys everywhere. And so like she probably looked around and scoped the scene and was like, no one gives two fagools about this Wendy's in the middle of this Amish town in butt smut middle of Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
But here's the problem.
Come on.
The corporation does, because they do a thing called an audit, and it probably wasn't like every once a year with that one, because there's, I don't know how many Wendy's there is, probably a billion, but they were like, you know, it was probably like that 5-year thing. She also doesn't know the rollover, when it was coming, and she just happened to fall into the storm.
I hope they showed up.
She's not the only one that's done this in Wendy. Like she probably found this out from someone else. But now like 100%. They're doing an overhaul of all the Wendy's. You know what I mean? Like now that they found out like people were doing this.
What if corporate was showing up to be like, man, this employee has not missed a single day in 120 shifts. We would like to show up and show our man, this dude clocks in 5 minutes early every time, clocks out 5 minutes early.
This double overtime.
This person is a horse for us, man. Let's go show them some appreciation.
Let's get them the assistant manager job.
Exactly. Never calls in sick, no vacation days.
Showed up on every holiday. They were here Christmas. They were here
every double pay
Thanksgiving,
day,
Easter.
time and a half day. Oh yeah. Never worked doubles those days, baby.
I mean,
What
this
a
lady
hero.
probably basically just doubled her paycheck, really. You know
For
what I
sure.
mean? Well,
I mean, a general manager, she probably made
Yeah.
like 50.
She probably put about
Yeah,
30,
she's probably
30% on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
she's
now-
probably making at least 50 or 55. But
I can live off 50, but you throw an extra 20 around. Now we start to get a little crazy, you know. Who knows?
Oh yeah.
just start making some choices.
Yeah. How about it, baby? Damn. Well, shout out to her. That's a boss move. I'll tell you, that's a Hunter Biden-esque move. Let me
Yes,
tell
it
you.
is. That's an
HBZ
award
would be
winner.
down for that.
Legend.
Hunter Biden award-winning esque move. I'll
Nominee.
tell you that for sure. Absolutely. Shout out to her. Good stuff, guys. Let's keep it moving.